they are educated, say things like this towards our own people. This is what white people like to hear. When we put each other down, not understanding that they're the one caused us to be the way we are. Because our black parents, communities, they were all the people who gave us supervision. They're the one who taught us how to respect one another. All the rest of these children don't know that because it took the parents, the role models, it took them all out their life and left them in the streets. And this is why we got to correct all this stuff that they be putting on us.
Yes.
And Sister Khadija, you remember when we went to that meeting when Fraser Kerr, lawyer, told him he got the right board tickets?
That's right. I remember that.
This is why they're putting those cameras, because they know people are not really paying attention, trying to get their children to school, not paying attention because you don't even have a warning sign saying they got a camera coming up. In every little town, they got like a little solar panel radar to let you know what you're doing. I don't see it in New Iberia.
Yeah.
Or no warning signs.
You got it in Youngville, you got it in Lafayette. New Iberia don't have it because they want to make money off the revenues of the tickets.
Yeah, that's right.
And notice how they're putting these little young officers that have no training. Black and Latinos, but they have no training. I had a shooting by my shop 2 weeks ago. I had to do the investigation for them. I had to show them where all the bullet casing was because they didn't have no detective on the weekend. And yet still you got Freddie DeCure, who's the little leprechaun who's running our council members from Dee Dee Johnson, Marlon Lewis. Everybody that's black on these councils are not doing their job. Their loyalty is to the corporation and making money off the people. Meanwhile, using the people against one another. Telling a story that we're going to put this to help you out. Just like they move in Anderson School.
Yeah.
Three miles from the black neighborhood, but saying it's going to help the shooting. So the children got to come stay back there.
Yeah. That's...
So why move a school that y'all just built not too long ago out of the community?
And you're not moving the people out of the neighborhood that's bad. Yeah, that makes sense.
But they got to come back to it. But
Yeah,
all it is to take the schools. They don't want to bring no businesses in the black section. Now you got right there by the base. They're bringing the solar panel company, so say that's going to create jobs, which is a lie, because they're going to hire immigrants. And you got all your politicians who jump on a bandwagon because they're going to get money under the table. Yeah. But you got one of your other ones, David Levy. He used to call in your show when y'all talk about the Democrats. Notice how he don't call in when they're one what they needed. These are the kind of white people who push that narrative that we got to state Democrats. These parties are not working for us. Look, Friday on your radio show, not your one, but Business to Business, Chris Williams admitted that the Democratic Party didn't put out no money for the Democrats. But yet still, he was still selling tickets, telling black people we have to go vote. Vote for what? Both parties have betrayed us.
Amen.
We started off as Republicans, and now we Democrats. Neither one recognized black people as leaders. They keep wanting to use us to break that tie. And we got to understand, we stop voting, let these white folks fight until they recognize who we truly are. And I'm not knocking voting.
Right.
But if both parties not helping the black people, why are we still participating in it?
And Mr. Kevin, I'm upset that people not recognize how the new so-called elected mayor president won't denounce the present Republican Party and the Trump MAGA Party. I'm saying, because the policies they want to put is going to be against black folks. If you got a head of a city who won't denounce the greater people that she's supposed to pledge allegiance to, what's going to happen with that leader down the line?
And Brother Jay, you're right, because, look, on the Business to Business show, they bought Blanco on their show. I called in and asked her if she would denounce Jeff Landry, Josh Guillory, and Donald Trump. She said I was going to be putting her in some trouble. If you're a true leader for the people, you want to denounce the people that's separating the people.
And that is a legitimate question. You see, that's the thing Dr. Williams got to understand if we have a meaningful debate. That is a legitimate question to ask. What you ask, that's a legitimate question. That's nothing to get mad at a person for, because a person asks you, you go allegiance, guilt by association. Rudy Giuliani tried to hurt black folks. George Gilder had nothing but pictures with him. People don't look at that. They get mad at you because you're talking about who he aligned to.
But you see, when you're not used to hearing something different, we see black people not used to calling in and correcting these people. And we have to do what we have to do to save our people. You see, we got a bunch of black politicians and black cheerleaders who can't run for no office, like Chris Williams, but he will call out the people who trying to talk against. And I know Sister Khadijah don't like when I talk the truth about this man, but we got to make sure we cast these people out because they are hurting the black people. They are selling us out. Dr. Williams, do you remember back in the day when he advocated for David Duke to come speak on UL campus? David Duke was a known racist. Yeah. But yet still, long as he got the money that he needed for his so-called college and degrees and get a little political push into office, he allowed this man to come speak. And that's not right. I mean, if you're going to be a leader for the people, make sure you're casting out the people who are going to be misleading the people. Because when David Duke came to Lafayette, he made those white folks put their hoods in the closet and wear their faces bare. When Donald Trump got out and ran, he showed black America exactly who was against us. Yes. And yet still, we mad at Donald Trump for making these white people take off their masks? We already praising Trump because Trump didn't help.
Yes.
He didn't hurt black people. He helped black people. What he did do was hurt more white folks who needed all those government-funded programs that he counted on them, thinking he was going to hurt black people. It's just a your facial expression showing everything. But we got to speak the truth. If we're going to do these shows to ask our people to follow us, we have to be better leaders. We're not getting paid to give this advice. Our paid politicians are the ones getting the money. Our tax dollar going to these people for them to sell us out. And we got to stop that. And, you know, I'm not knocking y'all show because y'all doing the best y'all can, even though y'all do it for free.
Yes.
But y'all got other people coming on these radio stations who getting government subsidies, and their job is to push that narrative that we need government in our business. Black people did good before government got in our business. Remember, before the civil rights, we own our own businesses and companies. We cater to each other. And we tied our hands in with the government programs. They started dividing us. And now we still stay gone being confused like we don't know what to do. We are the originators of everything. Everything we do, these white people copy. And then they change the rules and regulations to benefit them and tell us, follow them, and we going to make sure that y'all prosper. We cannot prosper following these people. Every party from the Asian to the Mexican, they all got their own party. We can start our own party because we have more power than every culture of people in this country. Until we realize how powerful we are, they're going to keep playing with us. Yes. And say like the Black Caucus, the NAACP, they done all sold us out. Notice how when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris need some people, they send special black people to our neighborhood to sell that narrative. We got to put Joe Biden there. You see what he's doing to these Palestinian people? Joe Biden did it to black people in the 94, 95 crime bill. We cannot forget that this man haven't changed. He's showing us he's the same damn thing. And y'all got to push it out no matter who it offends. Sister Khadijah, whoever going to call you after the show, tell them to call me and I'll explain to them. We got to stop letting these politicians and hostess that want to say we got to go and put these white folk in. When Blanco changed her Democratic Party, she was letting y'all know she getting in with the white folks, and she still needed black folks to win. Because if black folks wouldn't vote for her,
same thing with John Bell Edwards.
Hillary would have win.
Same thing with John Bell Edwards.
Look what she done. That's right. And look what she does. She put one black on there. Who's that Senator Boudreaux? They always find them a black that they can control and say he needs to be our leader. That Boudreaux guy is not our leader. Him or his brother. They are followers. They are puppets. And we got to cast them out because they haven't done no good for none of the black communities in Louisiana.
Yes, there you go. Okay.
Sister Khadijah, I apologize for telling the truth, but you got to hear it because you are a leader, man. Stop following these people who trying to mislead your views. You've been trying to fight for the people.
And I would urge everybody who on the public platform to be more independent, like Mr. Kevin. Independent, it's good to be independent. This year, Khadijah, I'm just saying, you might kick me off your show. I'm gonna be more independent.